It's the thing.
Alright.
It's the forest temples that we keep fucking coming across.
No, I'm not.
I found that one, but I also found this one, which is why I said the forest temple.
Yeah, they're slightly, or like there's different styles of them, but they're basically those.
The multi-tiered temples.
Yep.
Okay.
But it's that style. It's not. You wouldn't say it would like. In the real world, you wouldn't classify it as Egyptian, but maybe like Mayan Aztec.
So are we going up a floor or down a floor? I think we're on the
Nope,
bottom floor.
you're in the same area. It's just the walls have changed to look
okay.
more
Walls look
ziggurat-ish, like Mayan style art.
Mayan / ziggurat style. So sandstone. Sandstone. God, I love the fact that I play Minecraft and I know exactly what my brain can think of this. And textures. Right. Once I saw the picture, I was like, oh, I know exactly what he's going for.
Yeah, kind of like the inside of a Minecraft pyramid, but not quite the same. Not really sandstone, but that'll work.
So it's just stone. Sandstone, stony, roughage.
Yeah, rough stone.
Thank you.
Okay, so you've
the
interior is very much styled like that. Garrett, as you are walking through the area, your sharp eyes do notice some scrapings along the walls. By the way, this is a 10-foot wide hallway, and there's like scratch marks, like something big and scaled rubbed against the walls at some point, and you do find some more of those like serpentine scales that you found previously.
He will take a looky-loo at those, and
they are good size scales, by the way. Compared to you think your halfling size hand would be like a 6-year-old or an 8-year-old's hand size. The scale is the same size as your hand.
Okay. So it's the smaller.
The smaller scale, but it's a bigger proportions.
Oh my god, my marker's not behaving right now.
If you know what I mean. It's like a big scale comparatively to you, but you think it's a smaller scale comparatively to what it came from.
He'll go found some more scales.
All right. Well, anyone smart enough to put 2 and 2 together with creatures and have any sort of nature knowledge?
I don't know how to nature. I do not.
Proficiency in nature is what I mean.
Yes.
Nature, religion might work, or even history.
A religion I have.
You can do a religion check.
I also have history.
Wow. Boston does not give a fuck.
Also, it's like,
woo!
Yeah, it's a scale. Oh wow.
By the way, that was not my updated stat. I have a +4 in that.
All right. I will take your word for it, and it was a natural 20. Anyways, in this situation, that was all you needed to figure something out. Hey, quit being so loud! Thank you.
So 4 luck points. 4.
All right. So what Laz figures out is looking at that scale again closely. You think back to those little snake things you were fighting earlier.
Okay.
They had similar looking scale patterns. Much smaller scales.
This is my bill. Please.
Put my page over. Okay. Similar to what we fought earlier.
Remember this small basilisks?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Basilisks. Need to keep
Yeah.
shield up and reflective stuff on us. Shards. Looks to the group that had the shards. Reflection. Don't look enemies in eyes.
So do not look them in the eye. Look the opposite way for spellcasters like myself.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Use reflections to tell you where. And remember, we have the reflected gaze and polished steel. Chant 3 words. All that. Magical crap.
I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just gonna keep talking.
I don't remember which one of us found that information. I think it was me.
I think so.
I don't
Sounds right.
trust you. Don't go down. Why don't leave me? Why not me?
And technically, if you use a reflection, it's still technically a creature you can see. Because you can still see it. You don't
But how
have
many of
to
you-
see
How many of you
it.
has a mirror?
Yeah! I was trying to get the motherfucking mirror!
You got free, now I have to go back up.
Our kobold fucked off with the mirror. But we do have shards, and I have my shield. And sword.
Thank you for letting me use your water fountain.
All right, everyone can do a sound-based perception check for me.
All right.
What about me?
Oh, wait, perception.
At 12. 10 minutes.
Oh, like PG. Like PG.
Nice.
Ow.
30.
Finally.
Nice, Garrett.
Nice.
And Vaz, that's good too. Oh yeah, and that's dirty
All right.
20 and 20.
Everybody
30
but
and
me got
25
20
and-
or over.
All right.
I'm
So,
pretty sure Gary can
Don't
hear
tell Laz
wolves.
this. Don't tell Laz this. But there's a small creature clinging to his back, dingling a little bell. His small draconic tail is peeking out from his robe. He's got a backpack on, and he just seems to be climbing up the Dragonborn's back onto his shoulder as he suddenly whispers into Laz's ear, "Hey, want to buy something?"
Fling! That fling out of startle. Just. Don't startle me like that.
Your reaction is to grab him and toss him. He flips through the air, actually rather agilely, and lands properly with barely any of his stuff jingling. The bell on him rings once.
I am still
Interesting.
so tempted to kill the little fucker. But
Mine, no kill.
yeah.
Don't scare me like that. What have for sale?
Today I have full of ramen, 2 sticks of incense, and this weird coin I found.
Hmm.
We still don't have any gold. Well, we don't have a lot of gold on us.
Boston wants to take a closer look at the weird coin that he found.
He, the whole flick a coin at a person, thumb flick. I mean, not
Toss a
like
coin
speed
to
flick.
you, witcher of Valley of Plenty.
He tosses
Sorry.
the coin to you, at you to look at. It's a big brass coin, probably about the size of a oatmeal cookie.
I'm not the
Okay.
one that has stuff to trade.
Inside the coin, or like the interior of the coin, the design looks like a S that looks like a snake. The other side of it has what you almost describe as like a pharaoh type face design, like
Mhm.
coin or face on one side, something else on the other. So the head side is like a regal, feminine, Egyptian, Aztec style masked face. Something about the design looks like it's a mask in front of a face, so like a porcelain mask or something.
Take it. I can't trade for shit. I don't have shit to trade. Oh wait, I have a shard to trade.
You do have a shard shade.
Because we all had got different types of shards from the crystal. I will. Well, he's got the coin. If he if no, I trade for coin. I have shiny. Pulls out the shard from the gem that we found in the other room. One of the like 20 million that got lodged in our skins at the time.
He says, "All right." You show him the shard. His eyes shine. Ooh! He runs over, grabs the coin from Voz's hand, and moves over to you with it.
And
Walter just kind
gem.
of blinks like, what the hell?
Give Corvo shiny. It trade.
By the way,
He
Voz,
trade.
instead of a coin in your hand, you now have a bowl of ramen.
Boss will take a sip out of it. Does it taste good?
It's a nice, spicy, slow burn, like buldak. I think is the sauce that I tried
Before
recently.
he can disappear, somebody
It's
gets
like
those incense.
lava.
Before he can disappear, somebody offers something for the
But good lava.
incense.
Garrett, you gonna go offer him something for the incense?
He offers one of Grandma Porridge Pot's cookies.
He accepts and immediately starts eating the cookie while he hands you the incense.
He takes the incense and hands it to Laz.
Under his breath, you hear him mutter something along the lines of, "Oh, as good as I remember."
Yes! I feel that, for the record.
Yep.
All right, so you got the incense, the ramen, apparently as a freebie, by the way, and the coin.
I'm okay with this.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Like I said, the ramen is spicy. Like you can feel the heat from it wafting off of it. So some people like Rosie probably couldn't be within 10 feet of it.
I will say,
Get fucked.
Boston will use a empty water scan to pour the ramen into to hold on to it for, momentary sips here and there.
Oh yeah,
They travel.
works.
That might come in handy later. How far does this hole go down?
Well, right now you are in a slight, like the sections of the walls has a small amount of pillars to them. That's what apparently where this little fucker came out of. You're not sure. He just appeared on your back. As he enjoys his cookie and you guys are all smiling, he said, "Thanks for business," and disappears in a puff of smoke.
As per usual for
You're
him.
welcome, creepy little creature.
Helpful. So yeah, we have pillars and we have a hallway. How far down does it go? And do we see any other rooms along the way?
This guy ends in a hallway, not that, or into a doorway, not that far from where you are. Like this section is let's say 20 feet long, 30 feet long, 30 feet long.
Okay.
Then there's a door. The door is wooden. It has metal bandings and a keyhole. Typical fantasy style. You can tell this is a reinforced door from looking at it, Garrett. That's kind of your forte. Also, Mir. You notice that it is a reinforced door for certain. You have had to deal with a couple of these once or twice. Doing some sort of mission or another. Kicking down a door is usually a pain in the foot.
I'm gonna say you leave the kicking down the doors to the strong
Yeah.
ones. You tend to do the tick tick tick.
If you want to kick down the door, get the big guy to do it. If you don't want to, one of the rogues could be like, "Haha, I've got this," and fart on it. And
Ha ha ha!
I can fiddle with the lock.
feel free. Would you like to check for traps first?
Yes, please. I'm gonna investigate first.
Phoenix says, "I cast Fireball." Spicy ramen storyline says Angel and Pitbull.
12
There's a
for
spicy ramen
investigation.
storyline. Yep.
12 for investigation.
Well, all right. You feel the door is not trapped.
Oakley Dokley pulls out lockpick. What lock?
Right?
You literally went in, poke.
You were like, all right, so this is going to take me a click, click.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Never mind.
Hydrate, you bastards! Hydrate, as per the chat. Thank you, Phoenix, for the hydrate.
Right?
I think I have.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
Can't hide.
All my good rolls tonight are making up for Arson's shit rolls last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so door is now open.
Yes. Well, the door's now unlocked. You want to
Unlocked.
open it and peek through.
Do you want to
Yes.
peek through, or do you want the tank to peek through?
He'll take a little looky-loo.
Okay. But oop.
All right. It's not from us.
Okay.
YouTube on the TV.
Okay.
don't
I
know,
was like
keep
of a
looking-
dupe, like
I
somebody
keep
came
looking over in
in.
that direction. I keep looking at that in that direction too, going, huh? All
18.
right, so your 18 is enough that you notice this dark room behind has furnishings of some sort that you can't really detail because it is rather dark in there right now. There's no lights. There
Can we
is
go on
no
a
movement that you
2-minute
can
early
see.
break for our half-hour stuff? Our food will be here in like 7
1 minute
minutes.
there's 1 minute early break. What are you talking about? I'm describing the room and then we can go.
Okay.
So basically, you see a room with furnishings. It is like stone chairs and tables. It looks kind of like the exam room from before, but made in a different, like, almost time zone.
You'll go. Hey, there's furniture in here.
All right. Well.
And
What
then
I
we'll go
say?
on break.
Yep. Right.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
there's furniture
Well,
in here. And we'll be right back with you.